Good morning, one and all. We're going to just call this a slow start Sunday. And it's all just bonus material, being I wasn't going to work on Sundays. I realize I want my full 365 days. Um, so, what I did is I didn't get a. I looked for two back to back songs from Kobe, but I lost the comments. You got to understand, unless you put. It's, I lose a ton of comments. I just forget where they are, or I can't find where they went back to, and it's not like I go to every single video, right? It's you use your dashboard and whoa, hey, that's new. It's in the way. Uh that's how I do my comments. So sometimes I lose stuff, and I apologize wholeheartedly. So what I did was look up. We got lucky with NF. And I think we're going to get lucky with Upchurch this morning as appropriate for what I want to do.
These golden sunsets sinking down in Hunter Green, on the edge of the country scene. Those lights are too bright down there, man, for a good old boy like me. So when the raging river hits and the current's too strong, I'll be drifting, living out my where the world has life and the dogs run wild and the chickens still crow and the clay still flies. Where the porch still crowded with my day one friends and my brothers drive any truck I got out here. So before you think you know mine and me, whoa, just know I'm the soul of old country, and all our roots run deep, roots run deep, roots run deep in the country, roots run deep. Baptist church raised, parking lot blazed, smoked ham on the table after hearing preacher man preach. Shirts untucked, dress shoes kicked off, tan lines, tailgates, hell raising exhaust. Through the fall, cab lights on, southern dog, get a home, 'cause her daddy's kinda crazy, owns a tractor and a farm. So when the raging river hits and the current's too strong, I'll be drifting in the moonlight, still living out my where the world has life and the dogs run wild and the chickens still crow and the clay still flies. Where the porch still crowded with my day one friends and my brothers drive any truck I got out here. So before you think you know mine and me, whoa, just know I'm the soul of old country, and all our roots run deep, roots run deep, all our roots run deep. All our roots run deep. Whoa, all our roots run deep. Yeah, all our roots run
Well, obviously, that would speak volumes to everything we're talking about regular folk, wouldn't it? Uh, believe that's all I care about. All I care about is just regular people. I don't care about the special, the privileged. I'm better than you. No. No. If you can say it, it ain't true. Oh, yeah, no, that did exactly what I needed to do this morning, didn't it? Let's take it down a little more solemn, because the struggle that's following these two, that's real. That missing kids stuff. Production assistant Pablo's mad that he's not in the room. Okay, sorry, hold on. I'm coming, Pablo. Yes. Come on. Come on. Let everybody know that you can't. Come on. Come here. Do they hear you? Are you angry? How are you this morning? Are you good? I gave you food. You had water? You're interrupting the Upchurch. Why don't you get up here? Yes? No, are you angry? Sorry. All right, we did the production assistant Pablo has got some reports for me. What's that? It says poor numbers overnight. We got to work harder. I'm kidding. I really am. No, I mean I'm not, because that's, obviously I'm trying to do something here, but I think things are going pretty good, actually. Pretty darn good. But I'm not trying to be upbeat. See, Pablo did that. Pablo made me happy. I'm trying to be sad. Not sad, but everybody else going to celebrate commercialism, consumerism, sports, and distractions from reality. I'm going to spend my morning getting steeped in reality.
If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make the leap. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak. Ooh. I've been down and I didn't want to get up, staring at the sun, not caring if I dried up. The whole world around me steady looking at a screen. People like, quit bitching, cause that's how they found me. But my numbers climbing still, don't forget to call my mama and tell her that I love her, not bother her with the drama. Cause tomorrow's not a promise, it's a blessing, and that's honest. And that's coming from a sinner, so when I sleep inside my coffin, I hope you hear me in your dreams, hope you learn from my mistakes. Hope you open up your mind to the power nature lets us take, and embrace the vibrations of the freedom in the wind. Born to be great, make a change and live it all again. If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make the leap. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak. Ooh. Rock bottom ain't bad.
Well, we'll go back catch them bars. Yeah, it turns out we think Upchurch is awesome. I think he can rap good. I'm not taking apart no bars. I don't. If you can't understand the words, man, go back and get the notes. Listen to different music. I don't understand this part. But that's just me. I had one song coming up later today or tomorrow. Not tomorrow or the next day. Shabuzi. First time ever. And there was like 2 lines in the whole rap that I couldn't figure out. But otherwise, I mean, I don't understand why it's so hard to. Maybe it's just I don't listen to that crap I can't understand. Everything I listen to is clear as a bell. They're just saying words. All the words go together, tell stories. Aren't people following the stories? You hear more than the big fat beat in the bottom, right? You definitely hear more than that. I get frustrated because I realize people come in and they be like, oh, you don't say nothing about the band. Yeah, the band kicks ass. Go buy their album. I don't know what to tell you. I don't work for them. I don't break down bars. I don't explain music. All I do is say that this has got a lot of feeling. And Mama Church can sing there. So I'm pretty impressed and I'm pretty fucking jealous. I really am. I'd give anything to sing, but Mama, hell yeah.
And you're so I'll fix the leak. Ooh, rock bottom ain't bad if you need a rock in your life. Every great man busted a block at the bottom. Am I right? Don't reply, cause I already know that.
All right, this I saw in the comments, so in case you didn't hear it. Yeah, it sticks out like a sore thumb, but here.
Rock bottom ain't bad if you need a rock in your life.
Rock bottom ain't bad if you need a rock in your life. And I'll take this opportunity and that line. Being that's all up in the comments, people liked it. That's true. See, if you hit all the way at the bottom, you can't go to no lower. That's it. It's the bottom. You can always pick yourself up and climb out of the bottom. But you can't get any lower. You're there. Now take your fearless moral inventory at the bottom. Because you still have all that. You have everything that's you. There at the bottom, it's in you. Pick yourself up. Pull yourself up. Hold your head up and get off the rock. Now, it seems stable, but it's still the bottom. And doesn't matter where you live. I think the bottom is a state of mind. It's not a poverty state. Obviously, it's a given. You can go get help almost anywhere you want. There's programs everywhere. All you got to do is knock on their door and tell them what they want to hear. They'll help you. That's sad, but it's true. It's funny how they only help the people they want to help. I try to make sure I help the neighbor I hate. Why? Because he's a douche. He lets his dog shit in my yard. But what, am I going to hold that against him? No, if he needs help, he needs help. I just let him know maybe he's rude. But I still got to do the right thing. Right? Even at the bottom, could still give, still help, still reach out a hand. It's a kick-ass line. As long as you draw your strength from that bottom rock and then leave it behind.
Rock bottom ain't bad if you need a rock in your life. Every great man busted a block at the bottom. Am I right? Don't reply, cause I already know the answer. I've lived so many lives, some of the old ones I can't even remember. My eyes seen 1,000 years, my body seen 27. This is my year of fighting the music industry devil. So when I turn 28, I'll take a shot of holy water. 100 proof that you ain't gotta fall inside the pit of darkness. You ain't gotta listen to me, I'm a speck inside the ocean. But I'm swimming in the water where you ponder up a purpose. Take my insight, cause I'm caring as an individual. This life is complex, getting hard to keep it simple too. So on your way down, don't worry about the ground. This dimension will give out, and we'll be right inside. If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make believe. And if you
Well, there's the example why I'm not confused anymore. Because I'm just going back. I gotta just let me do me. Um, you think I did hours of research and somehow found some uplift in church music? Well, you're wrong. I literally just said Upchurch gospel last night. This came up. Let the algorithm, let their discography, let their own playlist feed what I'm looking for. And what I'm looking for is to feel a little something, because the next one makes me feel a lot. And I'm still don't know what to do with the Harry Mack, so I'm not going to put that up yet. I don't know. Maybe it should go into for the future. We're going to discuss this over the next week. Oh, sorry. I got a reflection off my own screen there. It was weird. It's off the Church album. That's a Upchurch. Supernatural, giving me a weird supernatural light. I'm kidding. It's a reflection on the plastic. Okay? I don't actually think that way. I'm not straight nuts. 3 months. 3 months in. It might get a lot more sane. Just because it looks like the longevity's here. And to be honest, I got Dimash people telling me all the time that they're seeing a change in me. And I need that. Don't need to be angry every day. Trust me, I'm not a purring Pablo. There's lots of stuff that bothers me every day still. And trust me, I saw here, I'll leave you with this, because Upchurch music actually is good for this stuff. If they could take those truck drivers and freeze those accounts, and then you're accepting a cashless society, you don't see the future? So then they don't like what you say. They just turn off your money because they control that too. Any man or woman or squirrelkin spirit that believes they could turn off another person's income because they don't agree with them, I want to meet that person in a back alley. Oh yeah, I'm not even mincing words. You're human garbage. You think you get to deserve to push that button? We should get to push your buttons. I mean, all up in your shit. Pow, 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 pow. You are not the arbiter of what's right and wrong. It doesn't matter. Your opinion is for entertainment purposes only. You can take all this, I'm going to control the world. No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't have enough forces to control the world. That's why all your big boys don't. That's why someone went out and policed the globe with their dick skills, and the other biggest army sits there and oppresses its own people. Man, you better wake up to what's really going on. The people have the power. You are probably afraid of the people. That's why you want Big Daddy government to control them. Now, the person I'm yelling at there probably isn't even watching. It's safe enough to say they're not going to listen to 18 minutes of Upchurch and Rollen Green and then get to this point. But I'll let you know, plain and simple. Stop wrecking the chair, Pablo. The production equipment is not for your claws. I don't believe in declawing my cats, so everything I have is ruined. But they have little knives on their fingers. All I'm saying is there's a few people out there that want to tell everybody else what to do. Those are the bad guys. If you're struggling to enjoy a couple reactions in your day, put in your daily your daily work and then get up and do it again the next day, you're probably not bad at all. You're probably just worker, a regular, all those people that were in that last video. Just those average citizens trying to live their day. How come those aren't the ones telling everybody what to do? How come some commie college student thinks she knows better? She don't know dick. 5 years ago, she was playing with her toys or taking duck pictures on her phone. And now she thinks she knows the world? Work for 25 years, honey, before you have an opinion. There is no free money for everybody. Not if they can just flip a switch. Money would have to be something tangible you would exchange, because no one gets to decide what I exchange for what at any time, as long as it's not harmful. I'm trading human beings in a back warehouse sometime. Yeah, you shut me down. I'm a monster. Problem is, I don't do none of that. I might just want to put food and gas in my car so I can keep working, spend a little time with my loved ones. But no, keep getting pushed and pushed and pushed back. Well, the numbers don't lie. The entire thing, the entire narrative isn't failing because it was correct and accurate and saving us. I'm just saying, if you buy into the narrative, you better open your eyes. It's falling apart right now, everywhere. And as the last ditch effort to grab on to a little bit of your New World Socialist future drifts out of your hands, you can thank all the people who know better, all the people who didn't buy your progressive crap. And I'm not talking about good people on both sides of the fence. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the, I own your children. You don't get to tell them what they do. Every child's queer. Well, no, of course not. Of course they're not. The ones that are might need some sort of assistance figuring that out. I'm just saying. All right. That got me worked up. Good. The next one is struggle and missing kids, so that's why I got worked up. I'm not. It ain't all happy. It ain't. There's a lot of horror in this world, and it's a damn sad state. But we'll be back again to do it some more later. Sorry to be a bummer this morning.